Well, it's exactly 3 years since Today Tonight's first story on the Church of Scientology. Our investigation has led to a Senate inquiry and scores of ex-followers revealing the truth. And tonight, the daughter of Scientology's leader speaks out about life inside the celebrity cult. Here's Scarlett Hanna talking with Brian Seymour.
Do you love your mum?
I absolutely adore my mother.
This is Scarlett Hanna, the daughter of the president of Scientology in Australia, Vicky Dunstan.
So a thetan, we pronounce it a thetan, in Scientology is a consciousness. It's an intelligence. It's the part of you that is aware of being aware.
She's probably, one of the biggest victims because she's given everything up in her life for 35 years, her family, and, outside activities, money, a house, all those things that most people look forward to in their life.
Scarlett ran away from her mother and the cult of Scientology when she was 14 years old.
That was when I was befriended by this, 40-something-year-old convicted murderer who raped me. And
did you go to the police?
Well, after that point, I thought he was my boyfriend, and I continued to have a relationship with this man.
Scarlett says her mother whisked her away to a Scientology farm to forget about what had happened.
I personally don't feel that was the most abusive aspect of my childhood.
What do you think was?
Scientology.
Scarlett was born into Scientology's most elite unit called the C Organisation. There were no annual checkups, she says. A group of children were taken to a real doctor and checked for heart problems before they were forced into Scientology's simplistic and potentially harmful self-treatment regime, the Purification Rundown.
We started the program, which involved about 6, 7, 8 hours of sitting in a sauna each day, taking large doses of B3 niacin and oil and all sorts of...
For how many days?
Oh, it could go on for weeks until you completed the program, until you, quote-unquote, felt a win or you felt, some mind-boggling experience.
Scarlett recalls one day in a Scientology classroom, a girl with epilepsy and autism fell down.
Had a complete grand mal seizure in the class, and I don't think she was ever medicated after.
We have to raise the case of John Travolta and his son Jet. He admitted after he died that he was autistic. How big a problem would that have been in Scientology?
Well, I think that people just deny they deny mental health issues or developmental disorders, completely deny them, their existence. They feel that everything can be handled through auditing. Up to about the age of 5, I saw my parents for about 15, 20 minutes a night. And then thereafter, I didn't see them at all.
And what were they doing?
Working the entire time.
Doing what?
Scientology.
Remember, Scarlett's mum, Vicky, is the head of the Church of Scientology in Australia. She spent 3 decades working to save mankind, to obliterate the evil practice of psychiatry, and to make lots of money for this man, Scientology's supreme ruler, David Miscavige.
We may or may not be super beings, yet.
Then there was the time Scarlett's father disappeared for 2 years. She was 7 years old.
He gave me a present and said that he was going away.
Is there any public good that Scientology provides that we need?
No, I don't. I don't see it having any resemblance to, say, the Catholic Church.
Cult experts, politicians, even the High Court judges who gave Scientology its status as a religion agree the thing that separates a cult from a religion is that cults worship their human founders.
The one man in the world who never believes he's mad is a madman.
Was he an object of worship?
Oh, completely. In the cadet org, we would have to have musters and we would salute to L. Ron Hubbard.
How old were you then?
Oh, just from the age of 5 up. This is what we did on a nightly basis.
He was a liar.
He was a liar.
He was a pathological liar.
Pathological liar.
From the age of 5, Scarlett was subjected to the cult's brainwashing exercises and was told things that appear to demonstrate that Scientology is not a religion.
And I was told things like Jesus was an implant.
Yeah, these are just ideas put into us by aliens.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
Well, we believe that you come back, that you get a new body.
She's an important person, a leader.
Yes, she is. She
has power, influence,
That's right.
direction, purpose in Scientology. What does she have outside Scientology in the real world?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Still, her mum, Vicky, appears as the head of Scientology in Australia, in its defence, though she did not respond to our questions.
I guess you could see how people...
It's very scientific.
Looking from the outside say, look, this is a bit crazy.
Well, good, they're just not informed.
This was our first story on Scientology 3 years ago, the first time media went inside the church here. Our investigation has led to more ex-followers coming forward and a Senate inquiry. Scarlett has this message for her mum.
The organisation that you're working for is toxic, and it's affected my life personally, and I have the right to talk, and so do others.
Scarlett expects her mother Vicky and her father Mark will follow Scientology procedure and cut her off completely, a policy they call disconnection. Does she have a choice?
Well, she probably doesn't have a choice if she wants to stay loyal to the church, but there is always the option of just stepping out if she can be strong and do it. But it's very difficult. She's giving up everything to do it.
We don't fear anything. The only thing that we have had is that Scientologists have been marginalised by this whole campaign that's been running.
I see her as the perpetrator and the victim.